page of the website, some stuff that hasn't. So when you're the project leader, you'll be able to push the important news to the front page of the website so that everybody can see it. I think that's about it.
So that's it. If y'all have some great ideas, we presented essentially 7 of them, but there's probably 70 in this group that probably great ideas. Please send them in. We want to generate as much brainstorming as we can and as much action as we can that we think is going to be fruitful. So that's it.
What's up with that discussion thing that you're changing over from the Meetup this morning?
The discussion list is just so that we have the Ron Paul Meetup, and it's Ron Paul 14. I'm sure you're all well aware of that email list. So what we've done is we're going to keep that, but switch it only to announcement. And then if you want to have posting and discussions online about Ron Paul Nation, whatever, that is what the discussion list is for. What we want to do is make sure that we have an effective means of communicating with everybody that is going to be used for very sparingly, and then we have one where people can talk and post 100 emails a day. And so that's kind of the difference of it. So we don't want, some people can't afford to have 100 emails going to their work inbox, but if they get maybe 1 a day or 3 a week, something like that, that's okay. So we just want to make sure that that's the difference.
Okay.
Is there going to be some place you just go and read them or something?
For the discuss list,
Yeah.
there is an archive. If you go to the home page for the discuss list, and what we actually will have this set up as of tonight.
I'll get a link on the front page.
We'll also have a link on the website, but if you go to the home page of that discuss list, every archive all the archives are there month by month. Good luck with that. Based on the volume of the list, read through a month, but it's all threaded. Like if you're a typical old school mailing list thread. So yeah, it's all there.
Y'all have any?
There you go.
If you have any tech questions at all, Eric or Chuck.
That's it. If you're looking at it.
Search through your email and.
All right, real quick, I want to do just a quick demo of the website. We're having a little bit of questions on that. Can I get a volunteer real quick as somebody who has not yet signed up for the website?
Anybody?
Anybody?
Right here.
Come on up. All right, so the first thing you're going to notice, actually, you've got 2 options. You've got the big button at the top. The big button at the top, join us, or you have the secure login. If you're already a member, you can use the secure login. If you're not yet a member, you're going to put the big join us button. And you get the security warning, which you need to accept. If you don't accept, every time you reload the page, it's going to pop up, and it's going to ask you again. I know we had a couple people that were having that problem. They kept getting those security warnings. You were getting them because you were saying no. If you say yes, they'll stop coming, I promise. It'll only happen once per visit. And the reason we do that is to protect your data. If we don't do it, then anybody can watch that stream of data as it goes by, and they can get your information. And we want to make that as secure as possible so that you're comfortable giving us your data so we can contact you. Now here's the account registration screen. And if you'll notice, the only thing you have to give is your zip code and your email address. And you can see it, it's not hard to see, but there's a little asterisk there that shows that it's a required field. If you want, you can give us your street address, your city, your state, but all you have to give us is your zip code. And if you scroll down for me.
No SSN?
No SSN. No, we don't even ask you for it.
No biometric identifier?
You also have to give you have to create a username, and you have to put in your email address. And the other thing you can do is you can, at this point, join groups. You can subscribe to those teams that we've created. So if you know that you want to join the tech team, you just put a little check next to the tech team. If you know you want to join the grassroots team, just join the grassroots team, and you can take care of it all on sign up. The only requirement there is we ask that you do join at least one group. So it won't let you complete the registration process until you join a group. We don't care which one, just a group. And then if you want, you can put in your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your phone number, your mobile number, your fax number, and your skill set. It's pretty painless. Like I said, there's only a very small amount of data that you actually have to put in for the registration. Most of it you can just ignore if you want. Obviously, the more data we have on you, can you
Let's go back to 1776. When was Ron Paul born? A long time.
31 years ago.
Okay, and then you just click on Create New Account. And again, it will warn you, do you want to give us your data? And you just say yes. Okay, so you've now created your account, but you don't have a password. You'll notice you didn't set one. We're going to email you just a generic random password. And that way we verify that you've sent us a correct email address. Because we're going to need that email address so that we can contact you in the future. You don't have to do it now. Once you get your generic password, you just click on the secure login and you'll be able to log in. It's that simple. And if you have any questions on how to use the site, or you have any problems, or you have suggestions, just scroll to the bottom and click that big link right there if you have a suggestion.
So how are you going to handle stuff like username and password for the forms you took tonight that you said you were going to enter?
I'm going to enter them, and you'll get an email confirmation.
Yeah, like I said, it's just like if you were to sign up by yourself.
Yeah.
We email you a confirmation with your generic password. So when Chuck creates your account for you, he's going to plug in your email address, and it will automatically send you that email with your account information.
They have like, don't you have to go through your time to go ahead and respond to that?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you've got a few days.
Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Alrighty.
Hey, Eric, can you click on photos again, the photo link? I want to show you the photo.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do that again on July 28th with the photo op.
So, here, just a quick few things about the website. If you got your picture taken with Dr. Paul at the May 19th event, you can click here to order those pictures. We've got a list of the upcoming events. So as you can see right now, we're having the June Meetup. In 2 days, there's the 2007 National Rainbow Gathering, yada yada. And over here, we've got a couple of national polls people are familiar with. Make sure you vote on those. I know this one's weekly, and this one's monthly. And of course, we endorse Ron Paul. In case there was a question. Any other questions? Yes?
Oh, I got it on a different topic, so I'll ask.
Okay. Any other questions about the website? Nope. I know you want to see it.
Chuck, a list of voters in Iowa, you have mailing addresses on it too?
Does anybody have any general questions at this point? We're pretty much
The data is
done with all of our presentation. We're gonna have like one or two announcements, and then we're gonna break out to some of the main groups.
Most of the people are still alive.
Patrick?
The July 3rd thing is going to require a lot of people, and before I leave today, I would like to get with a bunch of people to find out who and where we're going to be doing this stuff at, as far as making signs. This is going to be overnight, so it'll be many hours. The more people, the faster it'll get to take.
July 3rd.
Scroll down on the website, it's right there.
That is going to be discussed at the conclusion of the meeting.